problems here. Find the surface area of a rectangular prism with a length of 20 inches, a width of 12 inches, and a height of 5 inches. So if this is our rectangular prism, this is our height, which is 5 inches, and our width, which is 12 inches, and our length, which is 20 inches. Now to solve for the surface area of the rectangular prism, so we just have to add up twice of the length and width, twice of the width and height, and twice of the length and height. So that would be 2 times the length and width plus 2 times the width and height plus 2 times the length and height. So let's plug in all the values given. So that is 2 times 20 times 12 plus 2 times 12 times 5 plus 2 times 20 times 5. And now let's simplify. So that would be equal to 480 plus 120 plus 200. Therefore, the surface area of this rectangular prism is just equal to 800 square inches, or inch squared. So this is our answer here. While in another country, a businessman spent 1/4 of his money on food and 1/3 of it on transportation. If he had $1,250 left, how much money did he have originally? So we don't know how much the businessman had originally, so we let X be the amount of money the businessman had. It says here he spent 1/4 of his money on food, 1/3 of it on transportation, and he had $1,250 left. So we can just add up everything and equate it to X. So that would be 1/4 of X for food plus 1/3 of X for transportation, and then what was left, which is $1,250, equals the total amount of money he had originally. So we can add up 1/4 X and 1/3 X because they are like terms. So we get the LCD. That is 12. So that would be 12 divided by 3 times 12 divided by 4 times 1 is 3. Then 12 divided by 3 times 1 is 4. So this is just 7/12x plus 1,250 equals X. And by subtracting 1,250 from both sides, we get 7/12x equals X minus 1,250. Then subtracting X from both sides, we have 7/12x minus X equals negative 1,250. Now this is what we get when we subtract 7/12x and X. So that would be negative 5x over 12 equals negative 1,250, and then we multiply both sides by 12. We get negative 5x equals negative 15,000, and we divide both sides by negative 5. So our X is just equal to 3,000. Therefore, the original money the businessman had was $3,000. So the answer is this one. A college student deposited her savings in a bank with a 2% interest rate, compounded annually. How much will her savings be after 2 years if she deposited $25,000 at the beginning and made no other transactions? Now, to solve for the future amount of money, given the principal amount, which is $25,000, so we just have to use this formula where R here is the rate, and it's given here that the interest rate is 2%, and N here is the number of times it is compounded in 1 year, and T is the number of years. So it says here 2 years and it is compounded annually, so our N is just equal to 1 while our T is equal to 2 years. Now we can solve for the amount of money the college student has saved. Okay, so that would be $25,000 times 1 plus the rate is 2%, so that is 0.02. We just have to divide 2% by 100 over the number of times it is compounded in 1 year, which is 1, then 1 times the number of years, which is 2. So this is just equal to $25,000 times 1.02 squared. So this is just $25,000 times 1.0404. Therefore, the amount of money she has saved is just equal to $26,010. So this is the answer here. What is the area of a circle with a radius of 5 meters? Use 3.14 for pi and round your answer to the nearest hundredth. Now, to solve for the area of the circle, we can use this formula. Area is equal to pi r squared. And it's given here that the radius is equal to 5 meters and then the value of pi, which is 3.14. So the area is just equal to 3.14 times 5 meter squared. So the area is just equal to 3.14 times 25 meter squared. So the answer here is 78.5 meter squared. So this is our answer here. So in the figure below, line A is parallel to line B. What is the value of angle X? Okay, let's just zoom in the figure here. Okay, so this is our figure here now. We have two lines A and B, and they are parallel, and they are cut by a transversal, which is this line here. Now, if two parallel lines are cut by a transversal, they will form angles, and some of them are equal to each other, like the corresponding angles. Okay, so we're given here that this angle is equal to 40 degrees, and we need to find angle X, which is this one. So this angle here is just equal to this angle here because they are corresponding angles. Therefore, this is just equal to 40 degrees. Since this one is a straight line and this is equal to 40 degrees, therefore, the sum of this angle and angle X is just equal to 180 degrees. Therefore, the value of X is just equal to 180 degrees minus 40 degrees, which is just equal to 140 degrees. So our answer is this one.